Alright, back on the Mana Symbol channel, playing a little bit more Carth decks with Cavedan Super Friends here. So we've got a primarily green, white, blue, little bit of red, little bit of black deck here. It's a little bit of all 5 colors. So we're tying it all together with Oath of Nissa, which allows us to use any mana as though it were any color of mana to play Planeswalker spells. We have, let's see how many Planeswalker spells, because we've got quite a number of them here. 13 Planeswalker spells, so this is actually closer to the lower limit to reliably hit with Carth. And, of course, Carth the Lion, when it enters the battlefield or a Planeswalker you control dies, you dig 7 cards deep to try to find a Planeswalker, and you get to put that in your hand. Planeswalker loyalty abilities you activate, of course, cost an additional +1, which means a +1 becomes a +2, a -1 becomes a 0, a -2 becomes a -1, so on and so forth. And we're also playing Saheeli Rai and Felidar Guardian cat combo in here. But Felidar Guardian also combos up with a lot of our... with our Oath of Nissa, with our Skyclave Apparitions, and a lot of our Planeswalkers in different ways that we can generate more value with. We're playing the possible best 3-mana Planeswalker, Teferi Time Raveler, in that it just hoses a bunch of strategies that exist in Modern right now, and is a great tempo play, and it can be card advantage. It can bounce Oath of Nissa. I mean, he slices, he dices. He's good at all. Wrenn and Six, of course, generates constant value with picking up lands, but picking up Lightning Bolt in particular... with Lightning Bolt, the Wrenn and Six emblem can end a lot of games on its own. So it creates a lot of pressure that way. And then we've got a 1 of Narset, 1 of Dakkon, sort of ties the room together in terms of filling out our Planeswalker numbers and being good value plays. Oh, shoot. Really? All right, anyway. Sorry, just getting some feedback on something. And then we've got good cards for the format. We've got 3 Utopia Sprawl, 4 Birds of Paradise to fix all our colors, and we've got Prismatic Ending. So let's rock and rumble. Oh, she's yelling. Well, and to be like for the VOD, that won't be there. There we go. Should be better there. So I have it set up now that the moto sounds and the music don't go on the VOD. Carrion Lich followed me today. I missed it, and then I also missed Slater and Mobral King and Chronotog. Are my alerts off? Certainly seems like they are. Huh. Weird. Jen and I followed me. Yeah, they're off. Weird. Huh. Okay. We can keep this hand. Test fall. Okay, that works. Weird. Crab. Uh-oh. I'm gonna push that. Actually, maybe I should ramp this turn, play Kaya next turn to exile it, then play Carth, and then maybe we can find something bigger. No, but ramping, they have removal. I don't know. Maybe this is the wrong way to play it. Okay, right, of course. Crap. No draw step surgical. This is not my normal feeling against Mill. But I'm glad I killed the crab, because double crab is terrifying. I love the F6 equity. Love it. Okay, Temple Garden isn't in there, but if it does get milled over, we can pick it up. Played Maddening Cacophony. Okay, no Temple Garden. Opponent definitely seems to have some jerk-like tendencies. This matchup seems really bad for game one, though. So I need blue. It's not in my graveyard yet. I need blue for Saheeli into Cat. Oh my god, I'm playing the old deck. Moto Y. That's why we weren't seeing any new cards. That's why we had Fatal Push. I didn't notice in the opener. I was like, of course my deck is still playing Fatal Push. And it's still playing Wrenn and Six. And it's still playing Kaya. We're playing the old deck. Nobody told me. Oh, that's fun. Well, I guess we're going to go burn a league. I don't know. What's the vote? Do people want to see the other deck, or they want to see more of this deck? You told me? I'm sure you did. Verbally, not in chat. Good, good. Right where I can see it. Sorry, what was that? I see. That's good and intuitive. And will be there forever. Alright, we're going to give away a league, and then it's Friday night. Enjoy, people. Alright, we're giving away a league, and then we'll reset and do this again. I got a good enough community. I got good enough everything. Let's give away some wins here. Definitely not intentionally tanking my MMR just in case it's relevant for the challenge tomorrow. Nope, never do that. That'd be crazy. Ooh, I Principe back on top. Oh, this kind of gives me time to see if I can figure out this alerts thing. Okay, it's working, but why is it not working? Thanks for following their logo 67. Oh, it's working. Okay, good. Maybe I was just being a goofball. Yeah, we're playing the Cat Carth Super Friends combo now. so I guess I can change the stream name for it. We played the Jund Carth deck already, and it was good. Last night was 3-2, today was a 2-3, so tougher break. But I accidentally registered it again for the second league, so I'm just conceding my way through this league, and then we'll play the right deck. So from writing a bunch of song parodies and stuff recently, I've gotten to navigate my way around a bunch of thesauruses and rhyming dictionaries for the first time in my life. It's really frustrating sometimes when English just won't give you a word that you need. Like, I want a synonym for specialist that starts with an M for alliterative purposes, and it just doesn't exist. Just not a thing. Meshalist? Thanks. Okay. Okay, on the right deck. Let's go. Let's go. Well, mastery doesn't... Oh, maybe. How awkward does it sound if I say I am the very model of a modern meta masterman? Master... It's one syllable. No. I mean, that was a real good logo. I'm surprised, like... But it's because there is no word for that, right? Master is the word for a person who is a master. Weird that master wasn't on the list of synonyms for specialist, though. Boat guy with this request. All right. See what they're on here. Uh-oh. Okay. Rats. So probably go Oath into Wrenn and Six. Although, I don't know. Let's be ambitious. I've been playing super conservative in most of the games, so. And then we can, if we get removaled here, we can go Oath into hopefully Lightning Bolt or. So I want Skyclave against a Croxa deck. I guess I could pitch land if I think that they're not going to also have removal this turn. I definitely don't need this turn, so... Or I think that I don't need that this turn. Oh. I could ditch Bolt here. Yeah, no problem. That was unexpected. Oh, they're on red, but they don't have any red mana yet. They got it off the Ignoble. I wonder if they're missing it. Nope. Wow! That's so rude! Okay. Oh, well, not as rude. Thanks, Logo. Have a good one. Oh my god, I don't have a fetch. Did I miss tap? I did. I should have played the mountain and then played the new Oath. Whoops. I assume I always have a fetch land. That is not a good assumption. Although Dash Monkey this turn is not that good for them. Don't you know you gotta dash the monkey? Whoa, yeah, dash the monkey. Dash the monkey. Alright, so this should hit something of high value at this point. We've been light on Planeswalkers so far, so should hit something good here. Keep the new shiny Oath of Nissa. I guess that's been our day. Actually, it's been like the whole week has been like this. Shauna, That'd Be the Day was unplayable. I have enough mana for everything. Okay. Okay, so there's a Savai Triome in my deck. But so I've seen that list. I mean, that list was so different from what I was playing Freed that like the crabs weren't the only thing. Phoenix tested the crabs. I feel like the way the deck already is, I beat most aggressive things that I've run into. So I don't understand how crab is going to help me solve any of my problems. It definitely is not a bad card, and it's not a card that I think, you know, we should just be like, oh yeah, don't play that, it's bad. But it's no. I mean, it's fine. Like, it's I don't no. That's definitely not an accurate description of my feelings about the crab. My opponent apparently streams on the account SOL MBA Magic. So I don't know if they're streaming right now. They didn't mention, but got a streamer showdown, for lack of a better term. Oh, sure. Yeah, go for it, Mornfin. He couldn't even top 8 with Velomachus. I went 7-0 the week before that. He said it's the best deck in the format. You can't top deck with the best deck in the format? You get the fuck out. Jeez. Acting like he's some kind of Star City. What is a Star City anyway? I ain't never seen no Star City. Yeah, the card name is Hard Evidence. Star City. That sounds made up. Was that Vegas? No. The card is Hard Evidence. 1 blue, create an 0/3 crab creature token and investigate. And it is a good fit for the deck, absolutely. Ooh. Okay. Car. Krusty Krab card draw is the card draw for you and me. Krusty Krab card. Wow. That was a flip. Yikers. So I'm going to 6 here is what I'm going to do. I'm going to double bolt the endurance, let the Skelemental hit me, protect the Narset, and then hopefully we win from there. Okay. Oh yeah. Oh, I can Saheeli first to scry my draw. And we can see what's on top before we have to play the Teferi. Which is good. Misty Rainforest. I'd rather not. Okay, that's a lightning bolt, which protects me from possible skelementaling. Not from Kroxa, though, which they can cast out of their graveyard. So we'll see what happens here. How bad are the reviews for the new Space Jam movie? Because, like, they put animated version of him, of the main characters, the main character in like the promotional art, which was the climax of Space Jam 1, spoiler alert, was that Michael Jordan kind of tunifies a little bit. Were you here earlier, Freed, when we did the poll? How do you spell Toon Squad? It's some very telling results. I was not expecting as many people to be as wrong as I was. That's not normal. Do you have a lightning bolt? Sure. Oh, Dash Monkey. And make a token. So we can top deck a kill. Oh, we can't top deck a kill. Oh, they use the... Okay, I see. Yeah, I maybe should have bolted the Grist. Okay, it doesn't matter. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Yeah, close. Oh god. What am I against? Jund Skelemental nonsense? Jesus, Cavedan, what is this sideboard? Well, Toon, Toon, would make sense because that's how you spell cartoon. So, apparently the basketball team in Space Jam is about music. You know, with all the music themes that are in there. You know how Michael Jordan became a musician when he wasn't a basketball player. Then, of course, famous musician that they had in the cast, Wayne Knight. Yes, that is how that worked. It was a big transformation. That looks pretty awful. Okay. Did I board down to 1 Teferi? I did. Was he? No, 2. Okay. I was like, was it in both my opening mulligans there? So Jeskai Triome does something here. I probably should have boarded out a couple of Wrenn and Six, because I boarded in Rest in Peace. Yeah, I definitely should have. Okay. So we're going Jeskai Triome into something with green. Green blue will get Ashiok. Green black is closer to Carth. Savai Triome, though, plus green-blue will get me Carth plus the... Yeah, that's where we're going. Okay, Savai Triome plus Breeding Pool. Sorry, is the Space Jam cinematic universe something I'm supposed to be keeping track of? Because if so, I'm excited. No, I know, Muffins. That's what I was saying. I biked past a McDonald's today, and I stopped on my bike because I realized that on their jerseys, which again, I was commenting on this earlier. I don't know if that's what you call what a basketball player wears, a jersey. But anyway, on their jerseys it said Toon Squad, TUNE, and I was like, well, that ain't right. How'd they screw that up? And the answer is no, they didn't. Nope. I haven't tried Fran's deck. Lots of people are playing it, so I just feel like it's not something I need to be doing. Isn't Looney Tunes TOON because they're cartoons, or am I? Is it because of the music? Oh my god, it is UNES. What? My whole life has been a lie. My whole life has been a lie. Oh, yeah. Just rip double Skelemental. Yeah, that's fine. Is this the best strategy in Modern? Well, I know Merry Melodies. Merry Melodies makes sense, but like, why would it be Merry Melodies and Looney Tunes? You know what I mean? Well, that's what I said earlier. I commented specifically. I was like, this is the Mandela effect in real life happening right in front of your eyes. Like, I can't believe that that's actually true, but it clearly is. Yeah, all right. So we're just basically dead here. Animaniacs would argue it's about the music. I mean, that's fair. Please let this rest in peace have had some value by now. Are we just dying? I don't even have the mana to cat combo off the top. I think it's sack this to kill my Saheeli. God damn it. They didn't, though. Jeez. Alright. Almost definitely dead? Yeah, and that was the other thing that came up earlier, the Berenstein Bears. Which is apparently Berenstain. Alright. Stomped into the ground there in like a Jund style matchup where we should grotesquely outvalue them. Just couldn't draw any action in game one. Couldn't make it through the one Skelemental in game two. I definitely mis-sideboarded, but still, like, geez. But I think Cavedan has created a obnoxiously confusing sideboard here. This is crazy. I have like no idea where any of this stuff is supposed to come in. There's no wish effects. This is just scattershot. So turn one, burb. And then if it dies, we Oath of Nissa. If it doesn't die, we maybe double Oath of Nissa. If we rip a land, we get to Narset, most likely. So let's grab Breeding Pool. Put Wish in. Again, Wish is only going to be a good card for decks that are going to be able to play it with a large amount of mana going on, or potentially reduce the cost of it. All right. All in big. Well, hold on. What's the better way to do this? How many lands are we playing? Can I hit? Can I guarantee a hit? 21? Ugh. So there's 19 in 51. $76. All right. Oh, but they're not all untapped. 17, 3. Sorry. $71? All right. Now we get to be appropriately salty when we miss. See? Got the math said I was gonna hit 1% of the time. All right. So now play a second oath. That was my understanding, is that 71 was 100. Correct answer's always 50-50. You either hit it or you don't. That's what my daddy always said. Opponent on no companion with their Ragavan black-red deck, though? A little bit suspect. Is it Boomer Jund with Ragavans? Oh, great! Tilt. About to get mooned? I doubt it. I'm about to get free bolted. So they're 2-1 that hit. Oh, I should have fetched in response to the Dothy Voidwalker. Now I'm a land behind where I should be. Jeez. Oh my god, and I don't actually have another. Fuck. I mean, Moon would have been bad too, but I assumed once they hit the lightning bolt that's what was going to happen, and it was kind of equally bad. Current. So current is the current song. No, sorry, current song. I think it's song list. Yeah. This is, what is with the Skelementals today? Jesus. Maybe it just goes way over the top of everything else in the format? And by, like, way over the top, I mean, I guess, under. Like, it's, like, hyper-aggressive in a way that none of these decks can deal with. Jeez. Anyway. No. I don't know. We've had a lot of tough draws already. Like we keep finding Narset in game ones where it's useless, and Oh, maybe this is supposed to be the birds out matchup, actually. Although our colors are going to be tough that way. That's probably correct. Man, our whole deck is like sorcery speed removal, though. I mean, I get why Skelemental would be good here. But I think playing Skelemental into a field of Lightning Bolts and Unholy Heats is probably a little nuts. Alright. I have literally nothing on turn 2, but hopefully Teferi into Omnath. So probably get Savai Triome first, and then if we pick up Wrenn and Six, we can cast it. All right. What do you seize? I'm assuming Omnath. Oh, they're probably reading Carth right now. They took one of the Teferis, so that says they have a second discard spell. So they're going to stop me from playing anything before turn 3. So hopefully we draw anything. Oh, that'll be good. All right. Love that draw. White, blue covered, so this can get green and red, or green and blue. Green and white is probably the best, because then I have double white for the... Okay. Yeah. That covers kind of the most angles. Okay, that sucks. Yeah, it just sucks, huh? Alright, well. Nothing for it. Teferi, time Raveler. Let's speed things up. Let's slow things down. All right. I feel that. Dakkon, huh? Yeah, I don't need to exile either of these. Let's just surveil. Seems like real value. So if I grab Wrenn and Six, next turn I can go Wrenn and Six, pick up a land, play nothing. But I can put this in this order, draw the fetch land, play Omnath, draw the Wrenn and Six, Omnath, fetch, Wrenn and Six, Sprawl. So it seems good. MTG bot agrees. Good timing, MTG bot. Chiming right in. Just no respect for Dakkon, huh? Fair enough. Yep. Well, we'll see. Don't do it. Don't do it. Seize my thoughts, nerd. Takes the Carth. Second discard spell? Kroxa? Okay, fair enough. Angrath's Rampage. I'm not even mad, I'm just impressed. This has to be green. No Fatal Push, please? Nobody plays... It's okay. It's okay. Nobody plays Fatal Push, Zach. It's fine. Path? Oh my god. Nobody... Ah! I have a Veil in my hand. Oh my god. Ugh. Everything sucks. I feel like I'm like 2 weeks behind on the meta and I'm just getting slammed for it. Jesus. Angrath's Rampage and Fatal Push. Jeez. Well, it's... Everyone was on Lightning Bolt and Unholy Heat. And I know that their deck isn't like a Dragon's Rage Channeler deck, but still, like, it just... Yeah, I just... Not that it matters that it doesn't help you, but it doesn't help you against Murktide. It doesn't help you against... I don't know. It just... This has been... This whole game has been a train wreck from my side. Like, I could have sequenced the land out first, but it was like, they're not gonna have removal for it, right? Like, they're just not. That's just not something that people are playing right now, and no, apparently they are. I could have sequenced out one of these sprawls, finally. I was just tilted and talking about how I was tilted. Maybe they'll finally have black removal when I have... Nope. Does Rampage even care? Yeah, it does. Okay. Yeah, I'm not finding any success with this list from Cavedan, which is unfortunate. I mean, this time I have green up. Nope, not that way I don't. Well, I mean, it's not even that I like feel like I walked into it. I just feel like it was, I don't know. Yeah, I got it. Smoochilla. It's just my brain defaulted to leave up the triomes, but obviously that's not always correct. I knew it was possible because on the previous turn without using... so I'm going to block here. I'm assuming what they have is... No, I'm not. Because I have a Wrenn and Six. It's worth way more to me alive. If they have Lightning Bolt, then Omnath gets killed. I was hoping that what they were going for is to have the Fatal Push there, but it's better not to play into it. Looks like they didn't. Put that on white because we've got double white spells. All right, Omnath is resolved, and we have Veil of Summer for backup. So Should be in a pretty good place here. Gaining 8 life per turn cycle. Oh, I lose my Wrenn and Six no matter what. Alright, so I'll just lose it. I'm no longer gaining 8 life per turn cycle. Right. That's a huge Dakkon. Jesus. So we'll just exile one of the Spyros. I should probably start attacking. Because if they kill my Dakkon, like, they're just going so low now. I don't know if I was supposed to play the Sprawl out. I mean, I'm sure I was supposed to play the Sprawl out. I just don't know if I need 8 trillion mana or if it's better for me to have some insulation against Kroxa. Okay, they're just going to rip something off my deck. Take a land. Land off the top. You've never not drawn a land in your life. This has been my week. My whole week has been that right there. Right there? That's been my whole fucking week. Take Skyclave Apparition off my deck. Unbelievable. Probably should have oathed first. I don't think it's going to matter. I think I'll probably end up doing this anyway. It's been a lot of really difficult 3/2s and like 1/4s with like exceptional top tier decks. Well, everyone is playing a million removal spells, but it's also like a delta of like, but there's also the people who are playing a million discard spells, but there's also the people who are playing hyper aggressive decks. And then there's also, and it's like, there's just no, oh, I should probably bounce my oath here for more value. I don't know. It's just a bit of a, it's been a bit of a frustrating week. Getting the 3/2, yeah, exactly. The 3/2 with the Susurrus prison deck was definitely a good day. And then this opponent, who plays Angrath Rampage, Thoughtseize, Inquisition, and Fatal Push, isn't going to draw any anymore because I have Veil of Summer in my hand. Like, that's just how it's going to go. Okay, we're going to block the monkey. Because last time I didn't, they got a Skyclave Apparition. But also, more importantly, I don't really care about the illusion. The illusion has a lot less value than Omnath did. Dothy Voidwalker. At least I can cycle this stupid Veil of Summer. Backup Ragavan. Of course. How could they not? Okay. Jesus. Just infinite nothing. Okay, they have Veil. That doesn't matter. All right. So we're almost definitely bolting the Voidwalker during combat. Man, I probably could have attacked there and tried to kill him, huh? Because they could only block with Ragavan. They would not be expecting to die. Maybe that's what I'm supposed to do this turn? Just try to cheese him out. We'll see. Oh, but they're going to have a Kroxa. Man. What? Okay. Thanks, Hugo. That's, I put on sad songs when apparently I was about to be frustrated and annoyed, so that was a bad shit. What? Come on! Like, what? Alright, hold on. Alright. Let's just get out of this bad headspace and move into another match. Double lightning skelementals in a row there. And then just like constantly drawing into air. Oh, it's rough. It's rough. Yeah, we had the horses medley. We had wild horses and then goodbye horses. All right, round the third. On the draw again. It's probably too slow for Modern. Zero lander. Love to see that. Opponent did mull. All right. Turn 4 combo. Too strong for standard. Let's see how Modern can do. Thoughtseize. Super. I didn't check the reveal the fact that you're doomed zone. All right. What do you got, opponent? All right. All right. Nothing but fun, please, today. Oh, good. It's the Grixis version. Why did you shock this? What am I going to do that you're going to bolt? You playing Spell Pierce now? Thought Scour? Death Shadow? That might be Shadow. Or Scourge Shadow. Alright, well. I could probably put this on the non-basic. If I get punished for putting this on the non-basic, then I'm just gonna maybe pack it in for today. Jesus, it's been a tough one. And by pack it in, I'm just getting to the point where I'm like, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna register Velomachus and just go farm some trophies. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna go farm trophies with one of the better decks because trying to play the fun stuff is not working. Which is frustrating because I feel like previous Fridays have been really good days to play interesting decks. It's fun to win. I mean, it's not about winning or losing. It's about getting to play interesting games. Because it just feels like every game I'm playing, it's like opponents on like Ragavan Thoughtseize or, you know, whatever. It's just been really frustrating. That's all I'm saying. Yep. And we had to mold a 5 too. Like, just nothing coming together. But at least I want to play a deck where maybe I feel like I'm confident in mulling to 5 and just going to win. It's weird because like I feel like Modern's really good right now. It's just been the last couple days is like every time we get into any of these mid-range fights, I just always end up coming on the negative side more often than not. You know what I mean? And to be perfectly honest, I bet my win rate is still very reasonable. It's just been like way less good all of a sudden, and it's just been a little tilting. It's not usually like that though, because the percentage number of people playing on Friday is usually higher. So I feel like you don't appreciably get a like large glut of grinders on Friday because it's washed away in the people who actually have the night off. Usually the weeknights, especially later, Like, I'm Eastern Standard Time. And so when it's like getting late for me, I mean, the time zone next to me is the ocean. So there's just nobody there who's like, there's a gap of about 3-4 hours because that's where, you know, late has turned into why aren't you asleep for work tomorrow, for the entire Atlantic. Like when it's late as hell for me, for the West Coast, it's like getting late, and anyone who's responsible is probably going to sleep. All right. I'm just going to go ahead and block here because there's plenty of ways I could end up dying for not blocking, but more importantly, most of the ways that I could top deck Saheeli and win will be removable by them anyway. So I think we just need to chump block for a couple turns. Hopefully we draw Teferi or something. I don't have blue mana right now, but we can fetch it. Oh, I have Oath anyway. Okay. Get in there, Carth. Oh, they're reading. Is he getting drowned? Okay. I can't, I don't. 3 matches in a row in this league, all discard aggro decks with like disproportionately powerful threats. It's not a good league. I don't know how I'm supposed to stand up to this crap. Yeah. It's just that the top tier decks now are so efficient. It's crazy. Like you can't get anything against them. Like you just die so fast. They're triple spelling on turn 2, you know? Yeah. Well, and that's what the Velomachus deck is, right? And it's also a 1-card kill. Yeah. Even the Jund Carth deck at least was feeling kind of better matched up than this one, because you had all of your planeswalkers were 2-for-1s against the early games. Oh yeah, that deck is a mid-range deck that can like play a controlling role in most matchups. Alazik. That's part of the reason I really, really, really like that deck. This is Monkey or Dragon's Rage Chandler. Yeah, and it's weird though because this is actually what Modern was like back when I started. Like 3 years ago, this is what Modern was. With like Mardu Pyromancer, Tron, Storm. It was a running joke at the time basically that like you couldn't play Control, and it seems to have come back in the same way. The control decks that do exist are like kind of like Jeskai Control, where it's just like all things that kill the battlefield. There's very few playable blue spells. Well, Counterspell was never supposed to be enough. Yeah. What is this control? It's a name which some people consider to be unnatural. Yeah, or unfair control with Chalice. That actually sounds like a fun romp next. Maybe we'll play the Chalice control deck. I have that. Yeah, this song is amazing, Hyper Chris. I love this song. I love Control Halsey. I've said I won a Junior Super Series tournament at the age of 14, which is the oldest I was allowed to be. It was the final year that they ran JSS. It was my first year playing, and I won my local JSS standard tournament with Mono Blue Control, featuring 4 Umezawa's Jites. Because at the time, my Umezawa's Jite killed your Umezawa's Jite. No, I actually I was away from Magic for like 6 years in like a serious sense. I played like a pre-release from time to time because pre-releases are always fun. I've been playing Magic a very long time, and I never stopped knowing how to play it like casually. But blue-white approach predominant. That's a great deck. Yeah, you can't, Muffins. You can't. It's just... In the water he's swimming. Yeah, that was the previous legend rule, where you overruled their legend. Well, and the best part about it, Halsey, was then Teferi Hero of Dominaria came out. They're not playing stub. If you stub me, opponent, I am going to tilt off a cliff. Oh, I can't even be mad anymore. I can't even be mad anymore. I just Well, they're playing Scourge, and one assumes they're playing Shadow with sometimes what they've done with their mana, but oh man, and like we couldn't draw a Wrenn and Six on that turn, like you know what I mean, and like obviously that's an unreasonable ask, but. So, I don't know if anyone has the same mental play with this song that I do, but this is the section of Sin City with Elijah Wood the Wolf, right? So if I cursor over something, Windows likes to show this like grid view thing. There we go. So if I cursor, sorry, on the taskbar, which you just can't see, it's hiding down here. If I cursor over something and then I accidentally move up onto it, what Windows does is it sort of puts that on the top and blanks out everything else and shows the desktop. And my desktop is the Faithless Brewing. So that's why that happens. I mean, it's subliminal messaging. All right, maybe we'll find some competition in the O3 bracket. Because, like, this deck is just... yeah, I do Halsey. Right now, that's all I want. Oh, I'm ready. You know that Rick and Morty quote where it's like, are you telling me that if you're just like browsing the internet and you see like a video of someone getting decapitated, you don't click on that? What? No, no. Do you? No, but I see stuff like that for breakfast. All right, cool. All right, 0-3. 0-3 and no game wins. That's just... And it hasn't felt close. Ugh. Oh, I mean, that was nothing, Halsey. Oh, hold on. Did I... Was there a... Did I miss a... donation? My alerts are all screwed up. Sorry. So I wanted to put this on the stream because this is not graphic or particularly gruesome to watch. Just... It's crazy though. That's some crazy shit. I didn't know a bus could handle like that. Alex donated $10. Well, thank you, Alex. I don't know why I didn't see it. I apologize for that. I tried to catch it, but I was distracted at that moment. My activity feed thing is really messed up. I don't know why. Whoa, that's crazy, Jen and I. I like that somehow we've become a stream where we're all sharing the horrors. Maybe it was you suggesting the pool for 2-3 hype? That doesn't make sense. Like, what... He had to say it 55. No, I missed it, Phoenix. I'm sorry. I know your reference, but I missed it. I just missed it. I didn't even know that idiots in cars was a thing. So, I have been informed. All right. The thing about commenting on a bus's speed is if the speed is not appropriate, you have to wonder if they were writing the actual movie about a bus that's speed couldn't go under 55 miles per hour. And if you made that movie, I think you'd have to call it The Bus That Couldn't Slow Down. Right on the nose. You call it, busted. Got him! I mean, we're still gonna die, right? Like, 100%. There's gonna be a dash monkey. I've played this scenario before. There will be a dash monkey. You know what? You know what? Humans, you blew it. You blew it, humans. We're going back to horses. No, I know. But you know what you did. So take a seat on a buggy. All right? Did it? My opponent just missed their Stormwing entity. Alright, well. When a Prius runs an 18-wheeler off a road, we have a problem. Alright. So, by the way, in round 2, 3, and 4, we've played the bigger meta decks. Round 1 was where we played the Skelementals. Round 2 was like Black-Red Lurrus with Skelementals. Round 3 was Grixis Lurrus. And round 4 is Murktide. What is happening? This queue is awful tonight. I decided I'm going to spend my 50 play points on more jank, obviously. Wow. I mean, if we run into Bluetron, we're toast, right? I mean, that deck has a 100% win rate. You can't face Bluetron. Not in this metagame. Okay, they're on Prowess. Okay, well. Okay. Okay, so I don't really like you two, and this has a really long intro, so I'm skipping it. Plus, this was coming up next, so sorry, Alex. And anyone who thinks the version from Shrek 2 is better can get out right now. Wow. Alright. Just listen to this version before you leave. Listen to the version before you leave. I'm sorry, but this is better. It's just infinitely better. No, it's infinitely better. Bonnie Tyler's voice is better. The background vocals are better. The sequencer in the... it's so much better. Just like end to end. I don't know, Jen and I mean, that's probably closer to a matter of personal preference. Does the Nightcore version have Bonnie Tyler singing on it? Because if not... I can't cast any of the cards in my hand because the land that my Oath of Nissa hit was Basic Mountain. Oh, lyric video infinitely, Halsey. I'll just minimize it. Make a cover of this about Teferi 5. I need to find a singer who can sing this. Jesus, look at it. Like, we weren't drawing out of it. All right. I need faith, chat. I need faith that this hand will work. Because we're missing 2 colors. But otherwise it's close. So the casual pessimism will do. Yeah, it'll be fine. Or we'll all die. What do you want from me? Listen, you got a 50-50. Either we're all gonna die or it'll all be great. Whatever. I don't fucking know. Nope. Top deck white. Oh, we were on the horse kick. Nope. Land in the top 3. All right, one time. Listen, chat, Daddy's a little mad. And it doesn't mean he doesn't love you. It just means you might not like some of the things you hear come out of his mouth. And that's okay. That's okay. We are not all smiles and sunshine here. If I've got to be perfectly honest, Halsey, I hate you all. Alright. Gut shots only. I'm kidding. I'm filling up my water. We did win. We did win a match. guy sure likes his fresh air, huh? Not that for me, though. So, with the fact that we played General's Moonbase earlier this week, and some of the decks I've been running into, I really feel like Red-White Prison is a good place to be. It's probably the best Chalice, Blood Moon, Karn shell. So I'm definitely going to try that out over the weekend at some point. Maybe in between Velomachus tomorrow. Okay, so it's Grixis Lurrus again, by the way. Because Modern is fun and diverse. Listen, Darth, I believe you. I believe you. Well, I love Velomachus. When did I ever say I didn't love Velomachus? Jesus, what happened? I love Velomachus. Deck is freaking amazing. Want to see something godless? Are you going to say the word shrine? If you say shrine. Oh, it's a song. Sure. Oh, we're against Mill. Oh, great. Another. Oh, that's what we faced. Oh, no, that's what we faced when we re-queued with Black Jund. I put in a deck submission with my... Oh, you did! I did not see that. I didn't see your submission. I'm sorry. As I mentioned, it wasn't showing your donation on my queue, and I don't know why. There it is, yeah. Can you just send me a link in chat, Alex? Because I'm having a hard time finding it in the submission form doesn't work as cleanly as I wish it did. That's all I can say about it. I don't have a list for Red White Prison yet. I just, from having played the deck that we played a couple times this week that was submitted. Oh, cool. It's the Chalice blue-white deck with a little bit of red. I do want to play that. You've played several leagues with it, and that's where you're at now? It looks good to start with. I mean, I asked my opponent I said to my opponent, "Hey there, good luck and have fun, Maximazed." But I don't know if you're aware of this, but he got that from me, right? He was a chat denier before, which is a term I just made up this moment to describe those people who are like, "Oh, I always keep the chat closed on Magic Online because it's full of toxicity," which there is some amount of toxicity. I'm not saying there isn't, because there definitely is, and people are jerkwads. No, it's fine. And I had to convince him. I was like, listen, start off every single match. And for those who haven't heard this message from me, or who are unaware that I do this, it's in the chat box. You can't usually see it on stream, and very occasionally I'll forget, and I kind of feel crappy about it. But my philosophy about the Magic Online chat box is, I don't flame people. I don't get salty in the chat at them. Literally ever, even when I'm not on stream. Sometimes I'll try to have fun with my opponent, and yeah, sometimes it's taken wrong, but that happens in person too, so, you know. No, I always show the salt if someone salts at me, but I don't salt at other human beings. But what I do is I start every single match with the exact same sentence. Hey there, comma, good luck and have fun, period. Maybe I miss the period sometimes. The reason I do that, I don't just go GLHF. I write out that whole thing. And there's one very important reason I do that. I just want to remind the person on the other side of the internet that there's a human being that they're playing against. So that's it. That's all. And people forget that sometimes, you know? So mill player probably has counterspell here. They know what I'm up to. They have 6 cards in hand. Don't feel bad about criticizing my inhuman way. Yeah, that's fine too, Phoenix. I mean, if it, I like I like the effort. I like that I put in effort. I like that it cost me some energy and motion, and I don't want to automate it. I want there to be a human touch. That's my personal feeling on it, is that the effort matters to me. Alright, well now they know I have a Saheeli in my hand. I probably just should have selected nothing there, but whatever. Sure. So we were screwed anyway on the win through Felidar there. Just gonna leave them all in the deck. Maybe one card will matter. Getting milled for 14? Sure. I have enough mana if I drew a cat there, I could have won. I didn't, but I could have. Chat has devolved into discussing self-defense. My only self-defense technique is to curl up into a ball and hope that I'm not killed. Oh, I don't think Mill is a deck we're going to beat. Everything about our deck is way too slow. We're missing Kozilek, yeah. I'm not so much Halsey. I'm having a time. I think I'm gonna finish up this league and then just call it for the night. It's just not having it, you know? And if it's not feeling right, then just don't do it. I'm just finding it so hard to even care. Oh, I mean, listen, No, I know it does, Phoenix, but I'm tired. I didn't have dinner before this stream, so maybe that was an unwise choice. I thought I would take like a meal break at some point, and I didn't. And listen, I love everyone here, and I really appreciate that the reason you don't want me to end the stream is that you like what I do. But, No, you guys are great. You're all fantastic. I really appreciate all of you. I do. I just... just maybe it was a tough day, maybe it was a tougher week. I'll be fine. I promise. Yeah, even you, Jen, and I, you're great. I know what you meant, Halsey. I know what you meant. Yeah. I mean, we got to play the challenge tomorrow, and thanks, Darth. And that's the thing that's bothering me, is that I'm being bothered by... I mean, you could do that, Terror, but then you have to not play Velomachus or Indomitable Creativity, right? Well, Indomitable Creativity you shouldn't be playing with Monkey. Now, you could play Wrenn and Six, Ragavan, Luris taking turns. That is possible. Speaking of which, Alex, who donated for that Chalice deck, I'm definitely not playing it tonight. So if you have a specific time or day that you would be happy to see that, I would be happy to do that then. Polymorph into the monkey. They have to scoop. Anyone who's so confident that they would Indomitable Creativity into a monkey must be doing something right. Monday night? I'm going to be off on Monday. Tuesday? Sure. I'll make sure to do that, Halsey. Yeah, well, I mean, Phoenix, I think you saw some of the Versus live stream where they were like, be really good in this deck, Brainstone. And it's like, And I couldn't comment because, and I'm not going after SCG for this. I'm sure there's a good corporate reason for it. But SCG has it set up so you can't comment on their YouTube feed unless you've been unless you've been followed for a half hour. So I couldn't comment on basically the entire time when the Velomachus deck was being played on Versus Live, which I thought was funny. All right. So unfortunately what we need here is Guardian, not Saheeli. So grabbing Carth won't help me get there. I guess Carth is better, though. No, Omnath is better. So white, red. So red, green, white. I need blue for Omnath, so we could just play that. Okay. I said play that. All right. Tasha's Hideous Laughter? Okay. Shouldn't be that good against the deck that's all 3 and 4 drops. 1, 2, well, 10 cards. Yeah, that's not a good rate. Didn't hit any... Oh, but they... No, I have the Omnath in my hand. All right. You want a musical like Hamilton, but about Randy Rootwalla? Well, you're going to find one hell of a writer. Waiting for that musical theater pro wrestling crossover, are we? I guess that's fair. Rootin' Tootin' Randy Rootwalla. Yeah, that'll be the day. How are you casting Drown the Lock when I only have 3 cards in my graveyard, opponent? I love that I soul read. No, then they played Visions of Beyond. They cycled a Visions of Beyond? Unreal. Okay, good draw. Bigly draws. Yep. Not surprising, Turtle Power. What was I listening to the other day? I think it was Midweek Metagame where they were like, if people get too much on this, Heliod could come back. It's like, oh no. Thanks, Gemini. I'm sorry, Mill has a 4-mana spell in it? Fair. Fair. Okay. Also fair. Technically. So now they know I have the Veil. So let's go ahead and not tap out. No, that's a reasonable draw, sure. So I'm going to get greedy with my Wrenn and Six here. It's probably okay. And if I lose this, I mean... Alright, that's a relevant card. Is Saheeli gonna kill them here? Is that where we're at? Might be where we're at. 21 inverted forest. That's just been my week. That's just been the week we've been playing. Extirpate or surgical? Sure. Opponent, I don't think that's gonna work out the way you think it's gonna work out. See that Veil that's in my graveyard? Yeah. You remember all those lands you saw in my hand? Yeah, they're still live. They do now. Yeah, well, usually there's no emblem adjacent to a Wrenn and Six, but there it is. I'm trying, Halsey, but they had the Sandbag Mesmeric Orb. Now, we have infinite Prismatic Endings to deal with it, but I am down to like 17 cards in library. Oh! That'll do, deck. Thank you. Thank you. No, I don't want to do that, Hugo. Yeah, okay, cool. Classy opponent. Oh, headphones had finished charging. Go, Giddy Lee, go. I don't know, maybe we should play Ashiok against them, huh? You can do it, Turtle Power. I believe in you. Beam, beam, beam. I should probably have the Skyclaves in here, huh? Yeah, I bet I should. Alright, hand looks good. We got a keeper, chat. Batu Tinha? Yeah, Batu Tinha is like a grinder, so that doesn't surprise me at all. Yeah, I think that's right. No, BAU. I think. Maybe. Do 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 boo do boo do boo do 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 do. Yikes. Hey, remember last game where we flooded out unbelievably? That'd be nice, huh? Yeah. So get milled for 12 and then milled for another 2. If Carth finds me a Saheeli, I have everything I need to win, but... I should have put the Sprawl on green, apparently. Okay, playing birds means next turn I can play Sprawl into... oops. Means I can play Sprawl into second birds or something. Batu Tinha is the Portuguese name for little rascals. Okay. So I ran into him in a league, and I just... All right. All right. Oh. Yep, sure. Absolutely. Why not? Drown my birds. Why not? Land? All right. I'm going to play Carth the Lion-Hearted now. Oh, I shouldn't have plus my Teferi because I'm going to play Carth. Fuck. I didn't actually check if there's any Saheeli's left. 1, 2. There's 1. All right. But now it's closer to the top of the deck, so if they mill me, it's more likely to be gone. Also, if there's a cat and a Saheeli in my graveyard, which there is, as soon as I play one combo piece, well, I have a Teferi, so they can't surgical in response right now. But I'm down to 15 cards, so it probably won't matter. Also, they just milled me for 6, so... There's still a Saheeli left. Targeting. Alright, we're done. Cool. So 1-4 with Cavedan's Super Friends list. So Cavedan 5-0'd with this deck after numerous iterations and was very confident this was the best version of this deck. That may be true, but I find this completely inscrutable. And so I have never been a fan of Cat Combo. The sideboard here is even more confusing to me than the main deck. I don't know what this Omnath and this Dakkon are supposed to be doing in this deck list. And I don't know. You think Cat Combo should just be Nahiri plus Emrakul? Well, that wouldn't... I mean, you could. It just... Then why are you playing Carth? Why not just play a better, stable deck, you know? If I wanted to play Nahiri Emrakul, I would play a white-red Nahiri Emrakul deck, or maybe the Marty one that one of the viewers has. So Carth makes Nahiri threaten ultimate after 1 uptick. Sure, it makes you play 2 more colors. Which, I mean, yeah, you know what? Actually, that may be better. I might enjoy that more, just generally. Because, like, also Nahiri is a much better card than Saheeli. And then only playing 1 Emrakul means you have space for other quality cards. I don't know. I was really excited to try this deck for many, many, many days. And then when I got to it, it just felt like awful. Just awful. And I mean, I know we had a really brutal league of running into like 2 Skelemental decks off the bat that just crushed us in a way that I was not maybe ready for at all. So it is a matter of pilot skill, perhaps, and familiarity with the way this archetype has to play out its games. I don't know. But it just did not feel good for me. But it is a 5-0 list. It is one that Cavedan spent a lot of time iterating towards. So I don't know. I don't know how this is supposed to work. Yeah, we got messed up by Skelementals in multiple matches. It's like Mardu Pox by Amplumox. Looks good. Anyway. So yeah. If you made it all the way through this video and you're in the future on the YouTube, make sure you hit that like button, smash that subscribe button, check out any other of the videos that I have here, and I will see you there. And for those who are live, that's going to be it for me today, unfortunately. This was not the worst day record-wise that we've had, but I'm just not doing it today. I don't know. We had a really nice raid from I think it was Card Market, which was being hosted by Maven Dragon. Do my homework? All right. Thank you. Turbogeist Alien Girl. Okay.